10 English novels that bring the past alive. History isn't only written in textbooks. It breathes through the novels that reimagine eras long gone. From medieval cathedrals to Tudor palaces, from Viking invasions to revolutionary turmoil, English historical novels bring the past to life in ways no archive ever could. Number 1. Wolf Hall, 2009. Hilary Mantel. Era, Tudor England, 1520s, 1530s. Focus. The rise of Thomas Cromwell, advisor to Henry VIII. Why it matters. Mantel reimagines Cromwell not as a cold schemer but as a complex, modern-minded figure navigating power struggles, religious upheaval, and courtly intrigue. Impact. Won the Booker Prize. It transformed how historical fiction can blend rigorous research with psychological depth. Number 2. The Pillars of the Earth, 1989. Ken Follett. Era, 12th century England, during the Anarchy, a civil war between Stephen and Matilda. Focus. The building of a Gothic cathedral in Kingsbridge. Why it matters. This sweeping epic mixes architectural ambition, social upheaval, and human drama. It brings medieval England alive with detail about daily life, class divisions, and the church's role. Impact. Became a global bestseller, inspiring TV adaptations and sequels. World Without End, Column of Fire. Number 3. Claudius, 1934. Robert Graves. Era, ancient Rome, but essential in English historical fiction. Focus. A fictional autobiography of Emperor Claudius, covering Julio-Claudian politics, scandals, and assassinations. Why it matters. Though not set in England, it's a cornerstone of English historical literature. Graves' use of an unreliable narrator makes history read like a personal confession. Impact. Widely praised for blending scholarship with storytelling, adapted into the legendary BBC series in the 1970s. Number 4. Bring Up the Bodies, 2012. Hilary Mantel. Era, Tudor England, 1530s. Focus. The downfall of and Boleyn. Why it matters. This sequel to Wolf Hall dives deeper into Tudor politics and the brutal consequences of royal ambition. Impact. Won Mantel a second Booker Prize, cementing her as a master of the genre. Number 5. An Instance of the Fingerpost, 1997. Ian Pears. Era, 17th century England, after the English Civil War. Focus. A mysterious death in Oxford, told from 4 conflicting perspectives. Why it matters. Blends historical fiction with detective mystery. The multiple narrators expose biases, showing how history is shaped by those who record it. Impact. Famous for its intellectual depth, weaving philosophy, science, and religion into the narrative. Number 6. The Last Kingdom, 2004. Bernard Cornwell. Era, 9th century England, Viking invasions. Focus. Uhtred of Bebbanburg, a Saxon raised by Vikings, struggles between 2 worlds. Why it matters. Brings the formation of England vividly to life, showing how Norse and Saxon cultures clashed and merged. Impact. Basis for the hit TV series The Last Kingdom. Widely loved for its action and historical accuracy. Number 7. A Tale of Two Cities, 1859. Charles Dickens. Era, the French Revolution, with an English perspective. Focus. London and Paris during upheaval, exploring sacrifice, love, and revolution. Why it matters. Dickens connects English readers to global history, emphasizing shared humanity in turbulent times. Impact. One of the best-selling novels of all time, still studied worldwide. Number 8. Romola, 1863. George Eliot. Era, Renaissance Florence. Focus. Political, religious, and personal struggles during the time of Savonarola. Why it matters. Though set in Italy, Eliot's Victorian lens turns it into a profound exploration of morality, reform, and social responsibility. Impact. A dense but rewarding historical work from one of England's greatest novelists. Number 9. The Other Boleyn Girl, 2001. Philippa Gregory. Era, Tudor England. Focus. Mary Boleyn, sister of Anne Boleyn, who was also Henry VIII's mistress. Why it matters. Brings a female perspective to Tudor history, blending romance, ambition, and court politics. Impact. Popularized Tudor fiction for mainstream readers, adapted into a film. Number 10. Sarum, 1987. Edward Rutherford. Era, prehistoric to modern England. Focus. The story of Salisbury, told through generations of families. Why it matters. A cathedral novel tracing the entire sweep of English history in one place. Impact. Offers a panoramic view of England's past, similar in style to James Michener. Why these novels matter. They bridge gaps between history and imagination, allowing readers to feel what it was like to live in past eras. They humanize historical figures, giving voice to people often left out of textbooks. They connect past to present, showing recurring patterns in politics, religion, and society. These novels remind us, history is more than dates and kings. It's about the lives lived, the dreams built, and the voices reimagined. To read them is not only to revisit the past, but to understand the present. Which of these stories will you step into first?